Hey, good afternoon, or actually good evening. Just wanted to check back with you guys. First off, like right off the top, kind of just want to apologize for today. I don't know what in the hell was going on. Actually, um, started started the stream, couldn't get, and some of you may have seen it. I didn't take it down off of the channel. It's going to show like probably one or two videos, which are not even really videos. The second one, the stream just like my OBS just said, "The hell with you!" Like it just did not, wasn't cooperating, wouldn't load. Um, my top step window, and then at some point it just stopped. So I didn't realize until I looked back over about 10 minutes after running my mouth talking about market structure that I was kind of uh, I was entertaining myself. So I apologize for that in the video. I'm actually hopefully this gets recorded properly through OBS. I'm gonna go back and double check it. And I'm gonna upload this video. Not sure if I'm gonna do a live tonight, and I may just kind of just curtail everything until Sunday. Just depends. Um, Quick note and disclaimer, because transparency is important. It's key. Reputation and honesty and a certain amount of integrity is also true and key. Um, I've and I'll probably I don't know that I'm gonna do a video. I'll just say it here. The Tradeify 150K account, shot the shit, like absolutely shot the shit. Um, I put an order on, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today in the live, but very short story, short. Um, I'm still trying to figure out how, and I did it through Tradeovate. So I took a short out of London this morning, and because it was a short, I was trying to mitigate that with basically doing a limit buy at my target since I'm selling into that area, and for whatever reason, I must have hit the button twice, but based on where I was looking to take profit from, I got the profitable side of the short there, but because there were two, went into a significant amount of drawdown with the price shorts this morning. Kablooey, blew it up. So unfortunate, but it was obviously it's user error. I'm not. It wasn't Tradeovate. It wasn't Tradeify. It was just I thought that I only had like that one stop measure for the profit. Didn't happen. So I didn't tilt. So I always talk about take the lumps and the bruises. Like, what do you learn and what do you take from those situations? It's like maybe fat fingered on the mouse for two uh, entries and limits. And then the horrible part about that is it's not as if I was saying I'm going to take profit here and then I'm going to enter along and then I can mitigate my loss with right. So you see where I'm going with that. But yeah, nonetheless, like that account is has been flamed. So I think based on when that account was purchased and everything, I should be coming up on like a rebuild date for it. So that's something that I'll think about going back into, and then I'm kind of back to the whole which one. So that's just the short disclaimer. So we'll probably I may swing back to my Top Step account, um, and then we'll just kind of go into what I was looking at today and what I'll kind of be looking at this evening. I kind of just want to chill. To be honest with you, I'll probably look at price and maybe do one of my 2-3 hour long session recordings, play some music, and just kind of go through this. I don't necessarily, like I said, I got a good nap today, got some rest, but I kind of don't really wanna talk. Just kind of want to watch and see what plays out. So speaking of watching and playing out, so this was the morning basically. This is the pre 9:30 open, and obviously we've sold off significantly here. The overnight, however, is what is drawing my attention a little bit. And again, um, gentleman in the last live stream was like, "Hey, if you want to be some level of profitable, you want a profitable position, just fade my position." So, by all means, anybody listening to this, maybe you do that, and maybe it works for you. However, All of Asia was in this consolidation, and if you look really closely, which I was looking at earlier, and it was just like it's ridiculously odd, right? So usually when we're talking and we're looking at session liquidity and session sweeps, you get something that's clear and definitive. So this candle, right? Yeah. So right in here, this would be the 8 p.m. So this would be Asia session starting, and you can literally see here, as outlined and identified. I'm trying to zoom in and keep everything in this frame because I think it's extremely important to kind of see this. But if we're looking at what gets taken, what gets swept out, right? This high here, and I'm going to make that yellow so it just like really pops, right? So this is basically Asia range high. That's the high of the range. Clearly noted. And as you can see, going all the way across, this is actually London here. Midnight is here. So this literally is like your Asia range, okay? High low, if you wanna if we wanna look at it that way. No, so what I'll do is a quick twofer, meaning we'll do Asia high low. This is basically the low of Asia here. So that's your Asia range. Now, what's interesting about the shorts this morning is if you look over and just follow basically the Asia range high, we never come back and we never take this level out. However, what we actually do complete, which isn't completely like out of the norm, not completely, but you would think that you're still going to you still think that it has to be pretty deliberate to clear it, to sweep it out. But we get a subtlety. Because we don't take Asia high here, we basically end up with relative equal highs, right? Which may support this whole idea. I just thought it was really interesting how quickly we fell off once we got back up here. And this is obviously retrospect because by the time I got back to the house, you saw what time I started to stream today. So it was just me kind of looking back at this. However, going into London, we did get basically a sweep out of London. So again, following that back, we can see that London cleared out the Asia sell side. However, if you were looking for time, this would have been, and I'm going to change that just to keep it. I just want to make sure you can still see that. Okay. So this would have been your London high. And this here, it's about 450. So we're just going to say right here, 455. That would have been your London low, right? We basically get the manipulation after the fact. This is about 6 a.m. this morning. We get the run back. So London, you get the Judas swing. So that's why I was saying, like, you can look at how London takes care of itself, and then it just kind of leaves that Asia high sitting up there. So all this being said, right, this would probably be the first area or a first target of interest. And I can turn this back and make this green. Because what I'm actually looking for this evening or overnight, and I know, yeah, we have some news tomorrow and some other things going on. I can get rid of these. I don't need these anymore. And it's a long run. It literally is. We've got this massive sell off. No guesswork in here. And then we actually get a structure change, or some people will call it change of state of delivery. You've got a low, you've got a high, you got a lower low, and then you've got this structure shift here that takes place here. So this would kind of be my footing and threshold. I actually just put a red horizontal ray here, basically saying that this potentially could be an invalidation for a continued long, but we don't know what price is going to do. But ultimately, what I would be looking for is just long price back here. That would be my initial thought and idea as to how price would deliver. Let's go out to the daily really quick, and then I'm going to kind of wrap the video here as well. So if we're just looking at price, let me get rid of that for a second, and then we're just looking at so far how this week has developed, right? It's just weird. Like start doing Globex and overnight sessions, like, you know, it becomes a little trippy. So this was Friday's price. We obviously see Monday took Friday sell side, and then obviously here we are Tuesday. Tuesday is taking Monday. So at least in theory right now, we are projected, at least right now, for a Tuesday low of the week if you're looking at a weekly profile. So if Tuesday is to hold as the weekly low, and as you can tell just from a fractal time frame, the 5-minute, I have an invalidation level, which is almost about 50%, or the CE of the wick of this Tuesday candle. So any other price I'm looking for obviously is to get long. And if that is to hold, we don't know. But if price is to respond in kind, as in terms of what I'm looking for, or what could be expected, rather, I should say, we could very well see at least price closing back inside Monday's candle, and essentially maybe looking for a continuation Thursday, because this is obviously Globex for Wednesday. So the Wednesday candle, ultimately we would look to close back. Ideally, if it is a Tuesday low of the week, ideally we want to see Wednesday candle close back inside the body of Monday. And then, as I said, Thursday being a continuation long. Again, just an idea structurally, just to see if that plays out. There's little or no guarantee based upon the sentiment and the fundamentals of news and what those reports will bring, what the Fed chatter is going to imply. So yeah, just an idea, just a thought. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, tonight probably not gonna do a live. But spoke with my wife earlier today, so I may be, and I know we were talking about doing lives. I may take another attempt tomorrow. I'm not actually taking tomorrow off. I was thinking about it, so we can do basically a New York Open. But what I may try to see if I can finagle is maybe not tomorrow, but maybe Thursday. And if I'm able to do a Thursday morning New York Open, we'll tape read that session, and we'll get back into positional live trading come this Sunday Globex, which will actually be the oh wow, that's interesting. Just I mean, I knew it was coming, but just the irony in it. Yeah, Sunday would be my dad's birthday, if you were here. But yeah, so we will basically get back into live trading, positional trading on first trading day in the month of March, which should be the 2nd. So just thoughts, lay it out. I'll keep you guys updated from the community tab up until that point. But yeah, I appreciate your time today. I appreciate the support. I really miss kind of chatting it up with you guys. But I feel like I've been I've been pushing myself, and I've been maybe stressing, overlooking, and not really identifying some of the areas and some of the things that I should have been looking at in previous positions and in my trading. So dialing it back just a little bit to just kind of refocus and make sure that what I'm seeing is what I'm seeing and not what I want it to be. And yeah, just keep working and grinding. So yeah, again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you either in the next video or the next live. Hopefully that's Thursday. We'll see. And yeah, as I said, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, and if there's anything I could do to help anybody out. So I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Take care.